you, Katarina. Hello, everybody. Hello, Stockholm. As it was told, my name is Sami Jauhojärvi. I'm a cross-country skier. I have been doing this for a profession now for 16 years. Actually, I should not be here at the moment. I should be a bit more than 1,000 kilometers north from here at the wedding of my wife's brother. But but only the fast survive. NeoLife was once again ahead of everybody. I did not participate in the wedding of my wife's big brother, so I will not do it for the younger brother either. Okay. My headline today is 1%. Honestly, raise your hands. How many of you considers 1% is a lot, a much? Honestly. If we consider it economically, 1% is just €1 from 100 euros. Most of you are working. If we add 1% in your day, that's about, in Finland we work normally 8 hours a day. It's about, I counted about 5 minutes. That's not much. In my life, in sports, this 1% is a huge gap. As Katarina told, I have been 9 times on the podium in the World Cup. With 1% faster at the finish, the amount of podiums would be approximately 20 to 30. That's a huge gap. Well, that's where we come into the NeoLife world also. As an athlete, I train approximately 6 days a week, twice a day. I eat 6 meals a day when I'm at home. Every meal has the same nutritional value. I eat 4 to 6 fruits, at least 500 to 700 grams of vegetables, enough proteins, enough carbohydrates, but still, I don't believe I can get enough fuel from my food. Every morning I eat my breakfast, 2 big bowls of porridge, few eggs, vegetables, but still I need more proteins. I need to have this perfect carbs for my training, morning training, and that's where I take this NeoLife shake every morning, whether it's training day or a resting day, just to maintain my energy level, to manage to do the training well enough. Everybody of us can train. Most of us can recover from the training, but who makes the recovery the best will achieve the podiums. When we come into the lunchtime, I add some vitamins, Formula 4 on my diet. And what I forgot to say about the breakfast, that's not only NeoLife shake I'm taking, it's also carotenoid complex, one of my favorite products in NeoLife world, and also wheat germ oil to make sure that the oxygen is absorbing in my blood. in the evening, when I have managed the 2 trainings of the day, it's time for these fatty acids, omega-3, TRENN, and all those taken with vitamin C. Also, why I use these NeoLife products. I travel approximately 200 days a year around Middle Europe, around the world. At home, I can make my food as good as I want, but at the hotels, I cannot make the food by myself. The quality of hotel food, we all know it tastes, well, somebody can say it tastes good. I prefer homemade food. But the nutritional value of that food is poor. Normally I have, when I'm traveling, just 5 meals a day. This one meal I will replace with shakes. I combine NeoLife shake and NutriShake to get 1 extra meal for the day to manage up to the next day. As I told you, I'm traveling a lot. I'm sitting in airplanes, at the airports, in the car. There might be traffic jam in the highway. We are standing 3 hours waiting for that the jam is going away. What can we do then? If we don't have something with us in the backpack, some energy. All the time we are losing those hours from recovery if we don't have this energy with us. I'm lucky that NeoLife introduced these NeoLife bars to have them and NeoLife shake with me. I always have good enough quality food in my backpack. Water I can get everywhere, but good food I don't get everywhere. That I get home, that's for sure. About the recovery, all the time, nearly every day, I'm pushing against my physical limit. As I told you, every one of us can train. That's easy. Just run in the forest as long as you can and then run back. But the recovery. What do I need to do to get the supercompensation, to get the best out of the training? It's not the training that makes my shape better, it's the recovery. I need to sleep well, I need to eat well, and I need to get these vitamins. If one of those 3 parts is missing or getting worse, getting not enough, then it's all out of my competition. I will not manage that well. Okay, that was the serious part. But I was talking about the energy level. I have been doing this, as I told you, 16 years as a profession, to be a cross-country skier. I hate this about 4 to 5 months period every year that I am so tired that I just wish to sleep. Just to train, sleep and eat. But I know that if I don't do it this period, train that much that I am tired, I will not get any podiums or any gold medals. To get the motivation for that is that I know that after this period, there is 5 months period that I feel to be like a god. My shape is so good that there is not a work or a thing to do in the world that I cannot manage physically. But how I get this feeling to be a god? How can I push the limit even longer and longer and to recover it? I need to have a clear plan. But what do I do the plan for? I have a goal. Normally, this goal is World Championships or the Olympics. If I don't have the goal, a clear vision where I am going, I will not push against the limit. I will give up at some point. This plan I make every year approximately at the same time of the year, late spring, late April, early May, when our training season is beginning. Then all the main trainings are set in the plan, or the training camps, they are already known. We have the calendar for the national team ready. FIS, the International Ski Federation, has made their calendar for the World Cup, for the major championships ready. At that point, I know approximately 9 months ahead what I will do, where I will be, which kind of a training I will be doing in which point of the year. To be the best in the world. Maybe you don't need to be the best in the world. But if you wish to be good, you need to have a clear plan. In business, it's easy to see how it is going. You just check the number under the line, how much there is money left or what has been the income. At sports, it's the same. We have tests every year on a treadmill band, some uphill runnings, whatever it is. You always need to have checkpoints during your road for your target. These checkpoints, they are extremely important. They will tell you how you have been doing your work. Those are needed to be analyzed critically, not only by you. Always you need to have some people around you that can tell you that could you do this thing a bit better, or should you just do even more to achieve your goals. This analyze is quite a hard thing to do by yourself. People are always willing to have excuses, or they are explaining why did they do not so well. We athletes are similar like normal people. Yeah, but it was the wind against me. It was the whole round, or something like that. Build a team around you. This team will support your way to your goal. And if in your team there happens to be negative persons, kick them out. As an athlete, I'm in a lucky position. I can tell people who I don't like that go out, and everybody understands it. Because I'm trying to be the best in the world. There cannot be anybody who is not supporting me around me. I remember one World Cup competition that was held early winter 2008 in Ruka, Finland. Normally, my way to get best out of my body is to tell my goal for the people. There was press meeting. I was telling for the press that this weekend I will get on the podium. I was a bit unsure if I am in that good shape that I will get on the podium or not. Well, on Saturday there was a sprint competition where I was tackled out from the track by an other athlete, and far behind the others I crossed the finish line, and there was one gentleman in the audience that was shouting me, "Hey you, in this village there is not that long podium that you will fit on it." Well, I got a lot angry. But I turned this angry power to be a positive one. Next day, I was third, just 0.6 seconds ahead of fourth. Where did I get this power? Was this gentleman who was shouting me that now you will not fit on the podium. You can turn these people, always there will be negative people who are telling you that you are crazy, you will not manage it. Or if you are doing things, how can I say, not the usual way, not the normal way as the other people are doing. Maybe they are jealous for you because you have chosen a bit different road, and they are trying to push you down. Show that people that you can. We have a huge power in our brains. From that power, we are using approximately 5 to 10% at the moment. From our thoughts, about 5 to 10% is at this moment. About 80% of our thoughts, they are in the past, and the rest of it, they are in the future. If you can make this 80% of your thoughts to be in this moment, guess what it will influence in you? I'm sure you will achieve your goals. Of course, like this, in this job or your job, it's not always really nice. Quite often I feel, not quite often, but sometimes I feel, I don't want to do this. But I have set the goal. I know that some other athletes around the world, even if they are tired, they are going out for training. That is pushing also me. Always there is a person who is making things better than I am doing. It's frightening, yes. What if I don't manage? These negative thoughts, they jump into mind sometimes. Push them away. That's what I'm doing. Even if I'm tired, even if the training is not going well, even if an important competition is not going well, after 5 minutes, I'm done with that. Okay, today was a bad day. Next time, I will be better. One thing you should learn about is that analyze what went wrong on that day. I was speaking about this analyzing things earlier, but I cannot tell you how important it is to analyze things. There are firms that are making analysis for the big companies. From that you can imagine how important it is to analyze what you are doing if you are trying to achieve your goals. At my world, I am as good as my last result is. If I'm not doing well, people are always telling that, okay, he's the loser. If I'm doing well, there is always everybody shaking hand, cheering for me. These negative people, as I told you, they are trying to push you down. But don't let them do it. This motivation thing is a quite weird thing. Some of us seem to have motivation even that much that they can deliver it for the other people. And for some people, try to find the motivation is hard. I have been involved in GNLD, or nowadays NeoLife, nearly 18 years now. And always when I have attended these meetings, team meetings, the most important things I have been learning has been that talk to people, don't let them push you down, and believe in yourself. If I would not believe in myself, I would not be Olympic champion. I would not be podium skier in the World Cup. I would not be one of the best skiers in the world. The people who have been good in their lives, in what they have or in what they are doing, they believe in themselves. They are thinking of that thing, what they are trying to get. And the people who are not so successful, they are thinking of those things. What will happen if I don't manage? There are investigations about happy people. Happy people, they live at the moment, not in the past when all the things were better, or not in the future, what will happen when I'm, or what will happen if I. They live in the moment. And they are thinking of all the time what they will, or what is their goal, and they are trying to achieve it. The best source for motivation is need. We all have needs. I have the need to make good results. This has given me quite a good finance, but it has taken away also something. It has taken away time. I'm not thinking about that it has taken away some time, because I enjoy the thing, what I'm doing. That is my passion. I'm really happy to have done 16 years my passion as my work. We all are talented in something. It's just that we need to find it. These people here, you are talented in contacting people. Otherwise you would not be here. I'm talented in physics, in sports. But just to keep this motivation up, you need to get a carrot some days. My carrots, they are these gold medals, these podiums, these good trainings which I do. I think your carrots are these people around you who will get healthiness, who will manage to get some extra time or extra money in their life. They are your fuel. Take good care of them. People around me, they are taking good care of me. I have got quite a big team behind me. There are doctors, trainers, vaxxers, nutritional professionals, all kind of people to make sure that I will get my goals. Get those people around you who will help you to get your goals. Thank you.